What is going on, Phantom Army? It is your boy Phantom Stilts, and welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. I'm going to try and keep my enthusiasm as high as I possibly can for you guys in this video, like I do every video, but it's tough when you have a GamesCom like the one that Xbox had this past Sunday, man. We're less than a week removed from GamesCom and the press conference for Xbox. It was on Sunday the 20th, and it is the 26th today, Saturday, and they had a rough one, man. Watching that Gamescom was really hard for me. Even watching the highlights back, that was only like 3 minutes that Xbox posted on their YouTube channel, was really tough for me to look back and get excited about a lot of things. You know, the most exciting news we probably got from Gamescom from Xbox this year is the fact that Xbox One X is now available for pre-order, and you are able to put your money down, your $499 plus tax, obviously, in order to get that console. The most powerful console ever is a great thing, and it's something that's revolutionary and something that is going to have to be followed, obviously. But you have to have the games to support it. Now, they have third-party games. You have your Assassin's Creed Origins. You have your State of Decay 2 coming out. You have Madden 18. You have 2K18. You have all these third-party games that are going to be popular and people are going to want to buy. Dragon Ball Z Fighter Z, you know, stuff like that. That's going to be attention grabbing and things like that, but there are no exclusive games. The 3 exclusive games that they announced at Gamescom this past Sunday were Cuphead, Forza 7, and PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds. Now, I know nothing about PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds. I'm not going to speak on that just because I saw the trailer. I've done some research on it. It basically is a third-party Steam game that is played on PC most of the time. Okay, so then Forza 7, I've never been a racing fan. I think those games are kind of monotonous. A lot of people like Forza. I'm not knocking Forza, so please don't roast me in the comments. I'm not knocking Forza. It's just not my thing. The coolest game out of those 3, I think, is Cuphead, and I think Cuphead is a revolutionary idea. It's going back to something that is a challenging platformer. Not necessarily a platformer, but a game that's back to roots of video games, you know, with the 50s graphics and the fighting style and just the way the game runs and how the game works. It just seems to be a really cool idea that not a lot of people, or actually really nobody's come up with. It seems like an original idea to me, but the problem with the Gamescom that Xbox put on, I think the biggest problem was that they didn't release any exclusive games. They didn't release games that are going to be attention grabbing. You look at games for PlayStation, like I said in the previous video for my Gamescom video leading up to Gamescom, PlayStation seems to have all the exclusives, and maybe Microsoft isn't focused on making games. Maybe they're focused on technology, and that's all well and good. But if you're going to represent yourself as a video game company, you have to come out with games to support your console. Having the most powerful console is fantastic, but if you don't have the games to support it, then it seems to be more lackluster than anything else. You know, an Xbox One X is great for games that are third party, but PlayStation seems to have those exclusives that you want to buy a PlayStation for. Like, for PlayStation 4's sake, Last of Us, I want to play that game. Horizon Zero Dawn, I want to play that game, but I don't have a PS4. Now, I've always loved Xbox, but I'm starting to lean more towards PS4. I'll probably end up getting both consoles just so I can play both the games and both the exclusives, but it seemed really lackluster. Like they unveiled a Minecraft bundle. We already have a Minecraft bundle for Xbox One X, or for Xbox One S. We already have a Minecraft bundle for that. Why are you making another aesthetic Minecraft bundle for Xbox One X? It just doesn't make any sense to me. Because nothing changes about the system. The system stays the same. The only thing you're changing is the outlook of what the system actually looks like. So, I don't know. For me, Xbox needs to seriously think about some serious games in order to make Xbox One X a lot more palatable for people. Because I think a lot of things, it's the same thing when the PS4 Pro came out. PS4 Pro fell on deaf ears. I've said that in previous videos. I've said that in previous videos on the channel that PS4 Pro was not a good idea for PlayStation. And I feel that that's what Xbox One X has become. It's become the new PS4 Pro. And when PS4 Pro came out, there were no exclusive games for that either. PS4 Pro is just like, here you go, here's another console. And that's what Xbox One X is starting to feel like to me. Now, like I said, I'm a fanboy for Xbox. I loved Xbox. I love their exclusive. I love Quantum Break. It's probably one of my favorite games. Alan Wake was one of my top 5 favorite games of all time. Their exclusives are good when they come out, such as your Gears of War, games like Quantum Break and Alan Wake and things like that. Those are the games that I want to play that are story-driven, that have sequels. Like, I was looking, to be totally honest with you, forever I've been waiting for them to announce an Alan Wake 2. Forever I've been waiting for them to announce some successor to Alan Wake, and they still haven't done it. Now, as much as Remedy wants to make that game, you would think Xbox would be like, oh man, Remedy, let's do this right now. We got to get a game or an exclusive out to our fans. And maybe they're working on it. Who knows? Maybe they're working on it at Remedy and nobody knows about it. But the fact is that Xbox One X is starting to become a little too much of a selling point without any games attached to it. It's really starting to sort of waver in my excitement for this console to come out. And it's not that I don't like Xbox. It's not that I probably won't get one, because the games that are going to come out for third party are absolutely fantastic, and they're going to look beautiful on this new console, especially if you have a 4K TV. But like I've said in previous videos, even if you don't have a 4K TV, the Xbox One X is going to push your 1080p to the limit and make games look as good as they possibly can on a 1080p TV. But you have to have the games to support, exclusive games to support your console. You know, you have like Uncharted Lost Legacy came out for PS4. A fantastic game that's exclusive to PS4. But the problem is there's no exclusives that are really eye-catching to me and really eye-catching to anyone, because it's not just me that thinks the Gamescom was lackluster and lacking in games and content. So we can't all be wrong, right? So let me know what you guys think in the comments. This is sort of a little bit of a rant. Like I said, I was going to try to keep my enthusiasm high for you guys. It was a tough one this year, man, for Gamescom, for Xbox, and I hope that within the next couple of months, if there is another convention or some way that they can, you know, announce these games, if they have any games lined up that are going to be exclusives, I hope that they have something in their back pocket other than just Xbox One X that's going to really wow people and really take hold of people's attention and excitement other than just a new console. But that was my 2 cents. That was my rant about Gamescom for Xbox side of things. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to leave a like. It really helps out the channel, as well as comment down below what you guys thought of Gamescom. What do you think Xbox needs to do in order to become a real competitor in this console wars that's been going on for years? But without any further ado, this is your boy Phantxm. I will see you guys on the next video. Take care.